How's it going, gang? Chris Cards back. 1984 Topps autograph set time. Progress report. We've got 10 cards going in today. The majority of these today are private signings. We've got a handful of TTMs in here. Very expensive cards going in today. 4 Hall of Famers, in fact. Technically 2 Hall of Famers on 4 cards. So bear with me. I'm a little under the weather, but I'm going to power through this on a Saturday, March 7th, I do believe it is. And we're going to start off with our very first card, which is a Tiffany card of Dan Schatzeder. Dan Schatzeder here on a Tiffany. There's the pretty back. There's the glossy front. Signature came out really good up here in the corner on top of Paul Molitor and Mr. Ed Vandenberg, making, of course, one of our bingos. Very nice to see there. Card filling up nicely. Page filling up nicely. Make that. Sammy Stewart as well. Let's move on, guys, to our second card. Bobby Meacham. Bobby Meacham played for a few years, a lifelong Yankee. Another good TTMer along with Dan. So our first 2 going in today are TTM signers. There we go. He inscribed his Major League Baseball debut of 6/30/1983. All right, friends, our first Hall of Famer going in is going to be Eddie Murray. Eddie Murray was $88 via a private signing. Eddie Murray was supposed to get this JSA authenticated, but they forgot to do it, so it is just what it is, a plain Eddie Murray card. I probably will get that authenticated at some point in the near future, but for now, it's going to sit in the binder. Another Tiffany card going in, Danny Darwin. Danny Darwin, a great TTM signer, signed a Tiffany card, as you see, sandwiched in between Bob Brenly here and Dave Anderson. This page also filling up nicely. Tim Range, Gary Renicky, Don Money, Dennis Leonard, and now Danny Darwin. That's right, we are on the All-Star page, which means Eddie Murray is going in once again with his All-Star card. Another Tiffany card signed. Nice thing about private signing is they allow the card to dry before, mailing it back and not getting it smeared against any of the other cards or the envelope, like with perhaps a TTM. Same page, we've got Dave Winfield going in. Dave Winfield with a 12-time All-Star inscription. Dave cost $84 a card. I think I needed 8 Dave Winfield cards signed for my set. Dave did get the JSA, thankfully, witness verified, and got 8 cards signed by him. I didn't get them all verified. I got the 74 Topps Padres card, team card signed by him. I did not get that verified because, of course, that would have been weird. I might eventually get that thing authenticated, all the signatures authenticated on it. But for now, we got Dave Winfield with a JSA on a All-Star card, 84 Topps, 12-time All-Star inscribed. Very nice return from Dave Winfield, private signing. Nice to get all of his cards taken care of at a pretty decent price, believe it or not. He is usually a lot more than that per card. Jumped on it when I saw the baseball card special that was offered. I think I got $2 off per card because I sent in so many. Every little bit helps, of course, especially when you're keeping track like I am. And another bummer this year, I would have got Ricky Henderson in December, unfortunately. Also the lowest I've ever seen him. Unfortunately, he passed just before the signing was supposed to take place, so that was a bummer. I had 7 or 8 Ricky Henderson cards I need to get signed too, so that's a bummer. Let's move on, guys. We're almost there. A few more cards left to put in. Back-to-back Dave Winfield. This one, of course, also JSA. His base card. Of course, I do private signing videos every single month. Dave Winfield and Eddie Murphy were in private signing number 19, which was a video I put out in February. This month, March, I was going to do one video this week because it's a new month. Private signing video number 20. I was going to do that on Saturday. I still might do it on Sunday. My voice ain't great, so I'm trying maybe not to do it this week. I might do it next week. We'll see. Either that or check out, of course, Through the Mail Monday. On Monday, I open up all my TTM returns, and of course, you can see that every single Monday as you could for the last 319 weeks in a row. Mike Witt, another private signing. Same private signing, of course, private signing number 19. Mike Witt, not an easy signer, $40 a card. Looks great. Last 2 cards are traded. Renee Latchman, 67T. Nice glossy card. Not really glossy. just on the just printed on the white cardboard up in Canada, as opposed to the brown cardboard that is printed off in the United States. Very nice return from Renee Latchman. Yes, the traded set was printed earlier in the year when I think Topps was doing football cards, so they set their printing shop up there in Canada. Different card stock, much nicer card stock. So looks like it's a Tiffany card, but really it's just printed on different paper, different cardboard. And last card going in, once again, private signing number 19, Mark Langston. Mark Langston going in. This is his rookie card, $22 for the card. And there it is, guys. That is it. And yes, a lot of money went into these 10 insertions, of course. We went from an average of $9.80 per card to $11.12 a card. We went from $22.59 up to $26.69. So quite a big jump in price. As you can see, though, I busted out a bunch of the Hall of Famers. A lot of the big money cards are already done. Let's do a feel-good story next 84 Topps update and just put in 10 TTMs. Adding $10 to the set and driving that cost down just a little bit. We'll see if we can do it. I did bust out a lot of the private signing insertions because I had them sitting nearby waiting to go in. I'll open up the box next week and or in 3 weeks and put in 10 probably pretty random TTM guys. So that'll be exciting from a price standpoint for me at least, and could be interesting for you guys. I do this every single Friday. Except for this week, I did it on Saturday because, like I said, under the weather, did not feel like doing it yesterday. I was just not up for it today. Still not up for it, but I want to get it done, so here we are. 10 cards going every single week on Friday. That is 74 Topps, 84, 87 Topps, and 89 Upper Deck are the 4 sets I cycle between. I'm only putting 5 cards in for Upper Deck because I'm actually getting down to below 30 cards, and you know what? We're getting down there on this 84 Topps as well, under the 40 card mark as well, so maybe I'll start breaking it out into 5 cards, not maybe next week or the next time we do an update of 84 Topps, maybe a couple updates from now just to string these out. Eventually I will catch up and it will be, these set updates will stop being weekly simply because I won't have the cards to put in. So that's where I'm at now, guys. If you guys see me flipping through pages and say, hey, that guy TTMs or you can get that guy, just beware. I might have them sitting off to the side, already signed, ready to go in. So this is, of course, I need to get my set. I need to get a checklist done. Basically, I've told a few people that, including Paul, a few other people. I need to get a checklist done for these guys so we know who I need and who I don't need. So I have gotten some cards accidentally signed twice, which is a bummer. Thankfully, they were usually just TTMs, but still, it's kind of a bummer when I'm like, oh, I'm going to put this guy in and he's already in. So. Not good, Chris. I need to get my act together as far as my organization is concerned. But there you guys go. 84 Topps, 10 cards went in. Hope you guys like this video. Hit that like button. Comment down below. Let me know what you thought of this week's insertions. And of course, subscribe if you haven't done so already. I put out this video every month. I put out a private signing video. And every Monday, I put out a Through the Mail Monday video. I've been doing so for the last 319 weeks without fail. Hope you guys like the video. Hope you guys get some ideas on who to TTM and what to get. And of course, if you guys are following along with my set updates and you guys are doing them as well, let me know what you guys are doing or how you're doing on your set updates. A lot of guys ask me if I'm getting deceased players. I feel like I answer this question once every couple weeks or so, but I'm going to answer it again because I know not all of you watch every single video. Yes, I do get deceased players. In fact, I almost put UL Washington this week. I got him off eBay for $10. UL Washington, who signed a lot. Now, I gravitate more towards the deceased players who TTM'd a lot. If in fact you notice some of the sticky notes I have on these pages say TTM deceased, which means, hey, these guys signed a lot when they were alive. You can no longer get them because they've passed, but you can get them on eBay for a reasonable amount because they signed a lot and they just have lots of cards out there. And of course, some guys did not sign a lot and they have cards out there as well. Those are the cards I'm going to be a little more picky with. Perhaps I want to get them authenticated first, or do a quick authentication from, I think JSA does that, so forgot who does that, but I've done it a few times. So there you guys go. That is my strategy moving forward. Yes, I'm going to try and get as many cards signed as possible. That is the goal. You guys see these cards filling up with ink. It's very satisfying for me. Hope it's a little bit satisfying for you because it's quite the undertaking. It's quite the project, and it's pretty fun. It's a lifelong project. Going to probably do it and probably never be finished. But you'll see the updates here on the Chris Cards YouTube channel. Thanks for joining me, guys. See ya.